I'm a historian of the American South, and studies of the American South are often undertaken in a comparative dimension. South Africa is one of the major comparators. There's a big literature on comparing apartheid and slavery, race in South Africa and the United States, and so that's something that I have worked on and seen much of my professional life. Official reasons for the visit center on Harvard's relationships with South Africa and with Africa more generally. We have important partnerships in a variety of fields. We are engaged in efforts to expand our presence and our connections and support African studies in Cambridge as well. So it seemed an important time to reach out and have a presidential presence exploring some of those relationships. In U.S. history, education has been a vehicle of liberation and social equality. I think that many in South Africa see education as playing a similar role in the anti-apartheid world. And so what universities are able to do, how education can reach in a way that will empower and enable citizens across South Africa is a very significant factor.
You know, Harvard was before just a big name. Everyone's heard of it, everybody knows about it, you've heard stories and other people's experiences, but meeting people from the university makes it so much more real.
More real, more accessible, and actually quite a lot cooler.
Harvard's relationship is an important one in that it has that kind of capacity to advance knowledge, to make knowledge accessible, to train people who can themselves make knowledge more accessible across South Africa and Africa more generally. In preparation for this trip, I've been doing a lot of reading. Reading about Botswana makes it an intriguing prospect because there's so much analysis of what has made it successful, what has made that government work, what has made it the place that has been able to really make strides in its handling of the AIDS crisis. My aspirations, my hopes for Africa are that we can work with partners in South Africa and other parts of the continent to use our educational strengths and our research strengths, the kinds of knowledge we develop and disseminate at Harvard, in ways that can have an impact and make a difference in Africa.